Global oil crisis. Largest ever reserve release amid Strait of Hormuz disruption, the International Energy Agency, IEA, has authorized an unprecedented release of 400 million barrels from strategic oil reserves in response to severe disruptions in global supply chains. This move, the largest coordinated release in history, is triggered by escalating tensions in the Strait of Hormuz, where conflict has choked off oil flows and sent prices surging worldwide. The Strait of Hormuz bottleneck. The Strait of Hormuz is a critical choke point for global energy markets, handling roughly 25% of all seaborne oil trade as of 2025. However, current flows have plummeted to less than 10% of pre-conflict levels due to hostilities in the region. Producers are forced to curtail output because they cannot safely transport oil through the strait, with reports of attacks on commercial vessels. Alternate routes are limited, exacerbating the supply crunch. Emergency reserves deployed. The IEA's decision involves all 32 member nations releasing oil from their emergency stockpiles over an unspecified but flexible timeframe. This approach allows each country to adjust the release schedule based on its own circumstances. Total combined reserves exceed 1.2 billion barrels, with another 600 million barrels held by industry under government obligations. Coordinated releases have only occurred 6 times previously: in 1991, 2005, 2011, and twice in 2022. Oil markets are global, so the response to major disruptions needs to be global too. Energy security is the founding mandate of the IEA, and I am pleased that IEA members are showing strong solidarity in taking decisive action together. Stated IEA Executive Director Fatih Birol. Domestic impact. Gas prices soar. The crisis has already translated into sharp increases at the pump. The national average for regular gasoline has jumped to 3.578 per gallon, rising 38 cents in a single week and 64 cents in the past month. Diesel prices are even more volatile, reaching 4.83 per gallon, an increase of 31.7% from a month ago. This translates to an extra 1.163 per gallon for diesel drivers, with costs likely passed on to consumers through higher prices for shipped goods. What this means: the IEA's action is a clear signal of escalating energy insecurity. While the reserve release may offer temporary relief, the underlying problem remains. A vital trade route is effectively blocked. Until stability returns to the Strait of Hormuz, oil prices are likely to remain elevated, with far-reaching economic consequences for consumers and businesses alike. The situation underscores the vulnerability of global supply chains to geopolitical shocks and the need for diversification of energy sources.